Hey, it's me, Chelsea. Thanks for clicking on another video. Here's a cookie. Welcome back for another vlog. I film new vlogs every week, and some things you can predict, like continuing my studies and seeing friends and exploring New York City. But sometimes big thoughts and feelings come up that take the video and my reflections on an unexpected route. Ever since the marathon, I've been extremely burnt out on moving my body at all. But we'll get to that point. For now, back to day one. It's so hot out today. Wow. Yeah. He's shedding like crazy. I just came inside from gasp. The outdoors. Apparently we're having a heat wave right now, and I'm wearing a sweater because the tank top I'm wearing underneath this makes me look naked. I was carrying this monstrosity. Ugh. The lady at the laundromat sold me one of these laundry bags, and I thought it would have like a strap on it because it's harder to carry this thing than it is the two white bags that I had. Distribution of weight makes a big difference when you're carrying things by yourself. So I don't know. She also gave me a really ugly color, so I don't think she likes me that much. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm going to a happy hour right near my college, actually. On the day I don't have to be at college, but that'll be fun. I'm gonna see some friends, some people that you know. I'm gonna take a shower now. I'm so sweaty. I was not prepared for an 85-degree day. I missed wearing this dress. Got some biker shorts on underneath. Heading out. What is the place that I'm going? This is good to know. What is the place? The Gem Saloon. Sunglasses. Shoot. Huh. This is such realistic content. Walking back and forth, remembering things that I need, and then looking for them and then forgetting what I'm looking for. That's the story of my life. Not even one pair. I can't find a single pair. Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. If I keep looking, I won't be on time. So I'll see you on the road.
Take your time, fall in line someday. It's hard to win, hard to pin. One day I look out for you to soothe away the blues in your eyes. Take a stand, move your hand someday. In your eyes, no disguise. One day I look out for you.
Alexis, Lucci, and I went to this place called Ruby's Cafe, and it was delicious. I had a burger, and it was exactly what I needed. It's funny because they have a location in Soho, and I had a trial there as a server a long time ago. But their food is so good, and I'm tired. I'm tired. Just hanging out with my cats right now. Can you see Dell? Are you perfect? Are you perfect, princess? I made an appointment today to take Deli in for her 6-month ultrasound checkup next Friday. So we're gonna be doing that, and then we'll find out more and I'll update you guys when we do that. I've had cat insurance for her since like the day that I got her. And unfortunately her insurance does not cover anything that is related to heart failure, which is a huge bummer, but we're making it work, right, Del? We're making it work. Gonna hopefully get her off some of these meds. What a cutie girl! I've been staring at a computer for 9 hours. It's 7 o'clock, and I'm going to take a little brain break and go get something to eat. I'm gonna go get some pho, and then I'm gonna stop by the grocery store and get some things I can eat over the next couple days. Take out the garbage, you know, as you do. Also, how does my hair look from the side? Is this ugly? Maybe, what about this side? I don't have energy to fix it right now, so if it looks bad, don't tell me. This spring has been way different than any spring I've had in years. If you've been around for a while, you know that by this time of year, I probably would have trained for and ran a half marathon already. And I decided that this year I needed a break from that kind of physical challenge. And to be honest, I don't know if I ever want to go back to distance running or any running at all. It used to be a way for me to blow off steam and to stay fit until it made me miserable. So I think it's okay to say goodbye to an old era and figure something else out. But I have more thoughts on that we'll talk about later. I became so aware on my way home of something I really enjoy doing. I really enjoy going grocery shopping just for a few things. Like, it's so nice to know I go in, I know I'm not gonna spend $100. I just need a couple things for the next day or two. I just love it, and I'm not in pain trying to carry so many groceries back home. It's really nice. I got some Haribo candy, as you know. A couple avocados, because I still have a sourdough loaf from last week that I'm eating. Late July. Chips, Late July. I really love this brand. Jalapeno lime chips. Yeah. I just grabbed some strawberry whatever. Nope, was super wrong there. Raspberry yogurt covered pretzels as a snack. I got 2 yogurts, a lemon, a thing of raspberries, and then I got a kombucha. I put the Olipop back this time around when I finish editing my video that's going out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna plan out some fun things we're gonna do in the city tomorrow. All of like admin stuff I want to get all done tonight. So tomorrow I can just go out and have fun and then come home and have a cozy night watching the newsroom. That's what I want to do because I just got to season 3. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping now and yap tomorrow. That's the plan, Stan. Good morning. I decided today that I'm gonna go on a walk. I will explain more in a second, but first, I want to show you something. A few weeks ago, I went to a wedding and had this moment, if you recall. Oh, I forgot to get new pasties. By pasties, I meant grippy cakes. I feel like in that moment, I manifested today's sponsorship. Huge thank you to Cakes Body for sponsoring this video. I'm obviously a huge fan. They are designed by women for women to give smooth, no-show coverage under outfits where a traditional bra won't work. I bought grippy cakes about a year ago to wear under a strapless bridesmaid's dress for a wedding. They did not budge at all, and it is completely painless to remove when you want to take them off. Everyone's got their coverage preferences. For me, I prefer a little bit extra to feel the most comfortable. Grippy cakes are ideal for workouts and swim because they are sweat and waterproof. Today, I do want a bit more support, so one of my favorite ways to wear them is to use them in place of that bulky foam padding that normally comes in a sports bra. Let me show you. For when I'm not exercising, I can just easily wear them without the sports bra. I don't need a ton of support. I don't know if that's obvious. So if you want to try some grippy cakes for yourself, check out their website at cakesbody.com, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. Use my code Chelsea Callahan 15 and you can get 15% off your order. Thank you so much to Cakes Body for sponsoring this video. I'm getting ready to head out. Honestly, my kitchen is a freaking disaster. I'm planning just to go on a really long walk. I don't know where I'm gonna end up, but I want to have like a little bit of a walking adventure. The subway, it's a Saturday, so the subways are just always insane going to and from Queens, and I just like want to walk a lot. So I'm not gonna deal with the subway until later, and I'm just gonna walk and walk and walk. I think I'm gonna walk over the Queensboro Bridge. I'm making some avocado toast. I'm in the process of it. So I think it's gonna be fun just to turn on some tunes, turn on some music, and just walk and clear my head. I'm hoping it's gonna be like really good for my mental health. Just to get out. I feel like good today. I'm just all over the place. And it's 67 degrees today. It's a little cooler, but still nice. I'm gonna throw on a sweater. But I'm trying to fuel up a bit. It's already 2 p.m., but the sun doesn't set until 8. But I wanna get to at least 10,000 steps. This looks pretty good, actually. Ready to go on an adventure? Let's go. Okay, we've kicked off. Starting this at a little over 1,000 steps. We're gonna see how far I go. I long to be holding an iced matcha at this moment. I really hope you can hear me and that you can't hear everything else. I just entered the walking path to the Queensboro Bridge. I'm having the best time already. I've been walking for like 25-30 minutes. The place I got this matcha ended up being like the coolest place ever. There were 2 cats in the mural, and then I like talked to the person who made my matcha, and I'm like, I love the cats. And they're like, oh, they're mine. She painted her cat on the mural. I'm like, I thought that was the cutest thing. Anyways, this actually might be one of the best matchas that I've had. Just to sip on this while I'm walking around my city, you know. Maybe this is a bad place to vlog.
Look back straight and see a crooked line. Don't you worry, love. Give it a little time. It feels like everything is running past you fast, and you watch the sand slipping through your hands. I know it's hard, but that's okay. Gonna make it out today, and they'll follow you everywhere. We'll make it through the dawn.
So that was the definition of what these walks are about. I feel like I just stumbled upon a treasure chest. I have ran by that so many times. That was a hidden gem. I was too shy to talk to somebody and ask more about it, but that was cool. Like, I'm just having fun out here. I walked by and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'll keep going. No, like, that's the whole point. I'm walking for an adventure. I hope I stumble upon more hidden gems like that. And the tulips. Oh my God. I'm listening to Olivia Rodrigo's new song and it's gassing me up.
Try me out, two souls, different directions, same hope, different perspectives. I'm trying, I know you're trying, baby. I saw you in a dream, you were touching my body.
It's a little bright where I'm sitting. It just feels really nice to sit in the sun, so it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. How many steps did I actually just do? Okay, 9,071. I basically hit my goal already. Well, 1,000 steps left, but I feel like it'll take about 1,000 steps to get to the nearest subway to get home. I actually just had the best time bopping around, especially going over the Queensboro Bridge. I haven't walked over that since the marathon. It was kind of just nice to be walking up it and not running. I don't even know what my walking pace was, to be honest. I'm not even tracking any of this with my running watch. This was my old running route, and now I'm just walking it. And I feel like this is such a better fit for me. It feels so nice. Like, movement doesn't have to be so difficult and so painful. I really enjoyed my era of running for the last 6 years. Maybe it was longer than that. I don't know. But I'm ready to introduce movement like this into my life before ever going back to running. I need to relearn how to do movement as a form of exercise versus trying to go so fast and so hard in the gym to get results. Ever since the marathon, I've been extremely burnt out on moving my body at all. And I don't like how that feels. Before I even started getting back into running, I started doing yoga with Adrienne. I've been an avid follower of her YouTube yoga channel. I would do one of her random 20-minute easygoing yoga flows pretty much every day before I went to work. I did it just because it made me feel good. And all of a sudden, a few weeks later, I actually started seeing like definition and toning. And she would say exactly what I'm saying in her videos, where exercise doesn't have to mean something so intense. It can be slow, it can be patient, and that kind of stuck with me. So I'm trying to go back to that principle these days. I do miss running a little bit, but I'm realizing my favorite part of long runs was just having time to disconnect from my phone and having time to listen to my favorite music, getting to see parts of the city, like training for the New York Marathon here in New York City is wonderful because you can just explore so much that you haven't seen. I'm coming back to exercise and movement at my own pace and not with the focus of it like trying to lose weight or to change the way my body looks, but it's just resetting my relationship to it. So I'm taking it really slow. I did kind of feel bad about the fact that I really haven't worked out much at all in the last 6 months. Then I'm like, you know what? No, there are things I should be stressed about, and this is not one of them. Oh my God, there's a black squirrel. Hi, baby boy. Come home with me.
Everything that I want, I'll spend the whole time sitting in silence. That's what makes you safest. Do it all safest. I'll spend the whole time sitting in the silence. That's what makes you safest.
I went and picked up some tacos to go. I got birria tacos. They're so delicious. I took the wrong train home. I'm living, walking, breathing proof that you can live in New York for almost a decade and still take the train in the wrong direction. I did notice it for like 3 stops. So I got birria tacos. And the staff was so nice. The guy came up to me when I was waiting for food and he was like, "How do you handle a margarita?" I was like, well, it gave me one to go while I was waiting for free. Tiny little mini margarita and it's passion fruit. It's delicious. Ugh, I am tired. That was the perfect amount of adventure for today, I think. I wasn't gonna drink today, but okay. Cheers. Oh. Yes?
You start to get the hang of
So
it.
it's evidence of guilt instead of the hundreds of threats of public lynching.
Bienvenidos a la tienda. ¿En qué puedo servirle? ¿Cuál es su presupuesto? Aquí está la sección donde todo tiene buen precio. Good morning, Jess. Crunch time, kind of preparing all the stuff I need to have prepared for my day today. My break in between classes is gonna be full of work today, which is what I expected, because yesterday I just took it completely off. But that's what the soul needs sometimes, and I'm just grateful when I have those days. I can have those days when I need them. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. I'm waking up a little bit overstimulated and stressed today, but that's okay. My presentation for Spanish is right at the beginning of the day. Our group finished it yesterday, and I'm gonna present it today, and it's super laid back. Like, she lets you read off of a script. It takes like a minute and you're done. Thought I made a to-do list somewhere, but I think I might have accidentally deleted it. I seriously had so much fun on that walk the other day. I still went like 4 miles, but I didn't have any of the pain that I would get from running, and I didn't have any of the soreness either, or the exhaustion. It feels like I'm finally having a breakthrough. It makes sense that if you keep doing things that cause you discomfort, that you're gonna start to hate it and not want to do it. And that's something that I've really needed to accept these last 6 months.
Back to it being freezing.
I had a pretty toxic relationship to exercise that goes pretty deep. I can talk about that another time, but as for right now, I feel like I'm on the right path with this new era of pulling apart what went wrong before, figuring out what I need to do for it to be different this time. As for now, though, I got other fish to fry. Dolly, I'm trying to film a voiceover. pretty good. I did my presentation earlier. I went really smooth. We were the first ones to go, so that was nice. And then I had just a really productive 3 hours, 2 hours just now. But I realize I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go to Just Salad. It's a corporate salad place, but it sounds kind of good. Although it's freezing cold out here, but whatever. Then I have my last class of the day. Oh no. The regular ones, yeah. Thank you. I didn't even know you had those. Some vlogs I have super exciting news. I'm full of energy and personality. And some vlogs I am drained from that. I have no life in me, it feels like. I was apparently a victim of consumerism yesterday because I ordered a bunch of things to be delivered. Most of it was unnecessary. Some of it I needed. I should not be online shopping from my phone when I should be in bed. That's my bad. I actually use my brick thing now. Let me show you that. I don't think I've updated you on this, but it's this thing. It's a magnet. It just sticks on my fridge. This is not an ad for brick, but it's helping me a lot. Like I just tap it when I don't want access to Instagram and YouTube, and then I can go for hours sometimes, because I am so physically lazy that if I'm on the couch, I will do anything in my power while I'm seated to get access back to those apps. But if I have to get up to get access back, like physically tapping this brick, I won't do it. And so I find other things to do, and it's been kind of great. So it's a success for me so far. Definitely scrolling a lot less these days. I didn't brick the other night, and that was my problem with buying all of this stuff. Okay, this was so unnecessary, but I saw good reviews for this Solitaire body oil, and I'm like, a body oil sounds amazing. I really just want to know what it smells like. And this actually does smell really, really nice. It's like a wealthy vanilla. So you just put it on while you're still a little bit damp, and then it's supposed to not like leave any oily residue. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. I'm recognizing now all of my coping mechanisms for wanting a dopamine hit. Even my sugar addiction, I think, is linked to that. I did need this. I need a water bottle. I needed a water bottle, and I've heard good things about Awala. Have you guys heard of Awala? But it took me forever to pick a color, and I loved the black cherry one. This lighting is horrible in here, but it made me kind of like, I wanted a color that would make me thirsty if I looked at it, you know? It's kind of giving like refreshing cranberry juice or some sort of juice. This is how my brain works. I haven't had an actual water bottle in a while. I always drink so much more water when I have a water bottle, and this was unnecessary. You know, I'm around the younger generation now, and they have so many cute little accessories for their things, and I'm like, I want some cute little accessory for my things. I'm so easily influenced, guys. Like, this is so embarrassing. But I got water bottle accessories, which I've never heard of before. It's a little water bottle carrier. How cute is that? I don't feel like putting this together yet. I'm hungry, and I'm actually quite angry. Oh, this is so cute. It's a little handle. You know, you're supposed to put this around. You see what I mean? It's an amazing thing. And then there's a little, oh, hi. Yeah, you wanna see? Just a little charm thing. I'll probably show you another time when it's fully set up. And then this. Oh, that's what you wanted, huh? Totally unnecessary, but some things just bring you joy. I actually shopped for the water bottle and for this cleansing balm because I needed it. And then, okay, have you guys heard of Glamnetic nails? I really do like having longer nails, but I don't like that they cost me $100 to get them done. These ones. Maybe I should just put a photo on the screen so you can see it, because the lighting in here is less than desirable. Guys, did you know it's their birthday on Friday? Today's Monday. They're gonna be 2. That's the useless shit haul. And then I got some groceries. Dr. Goodwin Olipop. I got some coconut granola. 2% milk. And dinner tonight is mac and cheese, baby! You know what I love about living alone is I can just take a swig of this right now. At first I was like, that kind of smells bad, but it's fine. Oh, sell by tomorrow. It smells a little funky, but it tastes fine. Okay. We have reached the end of the video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up before you go. The engagement really helps YouTube recognize my channel and push it out to other awesome people like you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell. You can also hype the video if you want to. See you next week. Bye.